Hi, Trader Nikki. Yes, it is a Julius stream. Thank you for the welcome back. For those of you who are not actively watching the screen or, on mobile or whatever it may be, we're doing some /me RP by ourselves. Classic. Basically, the short of it is Julius was knelt at the foot of the statues by the encampment. He had some incense lit, pulled out a talisman, added an egg to that bowl offering that he had from the night before, and put the talisman back in his pocket and left. That's all we got so far. Let's see if we got any telegrams back. I ran into town, wrote a couple telegrams, and ran back to the camp to get that scene in. We have... Oh my god, we have Scrump, yes. Armadillo. Okay, yeah. Yep, okay. Oops. Meant to write them back, did not mean to close that. No, actually, I don't want to go to the blackjack too, so you might run me back real quick. Speak of the devil. Is my TeamSpeak not working? Well, he says he's coming this way. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I guess we will. Hey, you wrote me a new telegram. You want me to read it to you?
Sure.
Upon waking, I confide to you that I rose today with my head aching from a fitful rest. I may be out of reach to the memories you wish I had, but hearing the pain in your voice as you rode away, and knowing what I said to you was the route, has admittedly put me in a melancholic state, and might feel guilt or perhaps shame. I can offer no respite from it, for I have no further clues, but I have spoken to those that claim to have known not only you and I, but we together, and by their decree described us as lovers most intertwined. What a gift that is for two people, and now knowing that only half of the pair can recall it, what a Paul brings to the affair. Forgives you solace, I am doing my best to recollect my bearings.
See what I mean? He ain't making this shit up. It's classic Scrump for better and for fucking worse.
Yeah, he's using a bunch of words that I don't understand. That sounds about right.
Yeah, he said he's writing from Riggs. We can meet in Blackwater. Let's do that.
Okay, we heading Blackwater?
Yeah, I'll write and let him know.
Okay. Good thing too, because I want to stand here for a few more seconds and eat my snacks.
Gonna say, it sounded like you talking around a mouthful of food.
It's good too.
I have a kitty cat in my face. I can't see my screen. Hi, buddy.
You know, I might get a new outfit while we're in Blackwater if we have to wait for him or anything.
Probably won't be waiting long since he's at Riggs, but yeah, new outfit sounds good.
Yeah, okay, Crescendo. Go right past me if you want, I guess.
Hey.
What's the matter with you, huh? You know what I love, Julie?
What's that?
Walking past and catching little snippets of conversations.
Like to eavesdrop. I see how it is.
Well, you're a fucking liar if you say you don't. Listen, there's nothing wrong with it, okay? If they're going to speak that loudly out in public, really, it's my right.
They're right in the middle of the goddamn town, and everybody's gonna listen in on their conversation.
Exactly. Not my fault that they decided to talk about some weird shit. Just hearing one girl audibly say, "What the fuck?" You haven't seen him yet, have you?
I have not. Said not since I last punched him in his goddamn face.
Wonder if y'all remember that.
I genuinely don't know at this point. I'm actually mighty curious myself whether he even remembers that fucking conversation. Like I said, it seems like at that point maybe there's still a sliver of memory left that he was actively trying to suppress. Now it sounds like it's completely different. I don't fucking know. I guess we'll see.
He's, well, I mean, my perception of him is obviously vastly different to yours, but... I mean, he seems... the same. Ish.
I mean, he seems lucid enough, sure. Just, well, like I said, some of his goddamn memories are missing. Let's see.
Yeah, I guess we are.
I don't know what to think at this point. Also, he might be fairly sore that I told you about this edge truck, though, but, fucking Oglethorpe was talking about in the middle of the goddamn telegram station to a deputy, so I don't think it's that much of a secret at this point.
You want to jump on that man's horse as much as I did just then?
Very much. It was just so tempting. You know, I have committed several robberies and stolen a wagon right on this road, this very road, cutting through, goddamn Henniganstead. So, I just can't help myself. Just the urge comes over me every time I ride in here.
Yeah, that's fair.
I ran into Santiago and some of the Lobos. They was looking to, acquire themselves a wagon. And as I'm riding with them, they spot one and they say, Julius, we're about to get in some trouble. If you don't want to be part of this, you better split off now. And I turned around, pulled my bandana up and said, let's do this.
Yeah, that sounds like something you do. Did it go well at least?
Oh, it went very smoothly, yep. Scared the life out of the poor fella and borrowed his wagon. Cut down some trees with it. Did some very legal, lawful work.
Absolutely.
And that was pretty much it. They was trying to figure out how to make dynamite, which has, of course, since been discovered after fucking Javier down in Thieves Landing started selling everybody bunk equipment for disappearing.
Fucking dick.
I mean, he's a fencing thief. Well, at the end of the day, only so much trust, right?
Yeah, but I mean, there's still got to be at least a little bit of honour among thieves, you know?
Maybe. I think that's a phrase people use when they don't want someone to stab them in the back, but they are more than willing to stab the other person if it so benefits them.
Yeah, perhaps.
Don't get me wrong. There's some folk that are genuinely honorable for a crooked thief, but they are few and far between in my experience. I mean, shit, Oglethorpe and I were just talking last night about goddamn Kettleman and how he'd be on and on about brotherhood and brother this, brother that, and then the moment that you were no longer aligned with him, it's like you were, somebody to be treated like they got the goddamn plague.
Yeah, sounds like, sounds like a cult.
You know, that's why some bitch would say things like kettle cult and all that. I always thought it was a bit silly. I ain't really a cult at the end of the day, but there's definitely leaders who take significant umbrage with folk who don't just follow their every goddamn order.
Yeah, well, their disagreement is a personal attack upon them and their beliefs, and they won't stand for that.
Exactly.
Instead of just, realising that you might have two differing opinions, and that's fine. No, everybody must feel the same way that you do, and if they don't, well, they're better off dead, probably, for their own sake, or at least that's what they tell themselves.
Suppressing dissent is certainly one way to wield power. May not like it, but I can't say it's entirely ineffective either.
No, it is not.
I told him we'll meet in that gazebo on the south side of town, by the way. So you know we're riding.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Also, for the record, before we get in there, if at any point it's too much, you just want to get the fuck out of there, please don't feel obligated to stay and try to talk sense into me. I don't even fucking remember who you are.
Nah, I figured I'd just let you take the reins and I'll just chime in from time to time. It's very strange when you know somebody very intimately, but they think you're a stranger.
Yeah, I can only imagine. Looks like he may beat us here.
I'll meet you over there.
Yeah, okay. I'm doing good, little B. Sorry, I was so distracted by the roleplay. Howdy there.
Julius,
Yeah, how you doing, Scrum?
I'm fine. How's you?
I'm alright. It's gonna be an interesting conversation.
I reckon it will.
So, where the hell do we start?
Your guess as good as mine. I haven't seen you since we had our little dust up.
Yep. I guess what questions do you have, and or what the hell do you actually remember? Because at least you remember that fight. I wasn't even sure how much you'd remember that, because that night you seemed to remember some things about Roxanne. At least enough to practically beg me not to help you remember her. And now it seems like even that impulse is gone.
It's like waking up and you know you had a dream, but you couldn't describe it. And you can't tell if it was a good dream or a bad one. So you don't know if you're supposed to go back to sleep and try dreaming again or not. I talked to you and some others. I guess not you, Julius, but some others. The way they talk, it's as if the dream was the best one I ever had. And then I have advice that maybe, maybe I'll not go back to sleep. So there's things on the edge. I can't quite place. I find myself going around in circles. Whenever I bring up Dr. Ed, even now I'm compelled to tell you. Well, you know that he's a good man, a brilliant mind, and a man of science. That them words come out me. Just now with Barkley Oglethorpe, I'm talking about fucking a spider. Why the hell am I talking about fucking spiders?
Before we move on, you said you're compelled to say that Dr. Ed's a good man, man of science, all that. Feels like something you have to say.
Just come out of me.
Interesting. Okay. What do you remember about Dr. Ed and about the procedure that was done?
Well, he's a good man. Brilliant.
Not asking about whether he's a good man. What do you remember about that day and the things that happened?
Well, I remember I was heavy-hearted. I remember feeling. Well, I remember feeling very melancholic. And that is to put it mildly. It's a feeling of getting scratched from the inside, I suppose. And, well, he and I was talking, and like times before, he endeavored to alleviate these feelings, as he had done before. But only this time we was up at his laboratory, I believe. I remember being up there, I think. And I don't remember too much else. But Miss Clara Carter, you know her, she was a reporter woman?
Yeah, we held her hostage and made her open a safe. You remember that?
I do.
Okay. See, I definitely know her.
Okay, well, she tends to think that Dr. Ed performed some experiment on me. And she thinks he's sinister. I don't. I think he's a good man. A brilliant... I think he's a good man. And, well, Miss Clara think that, he done put that electricity in my mind somehow.
So here's the thing that's interesting to me. You did say that it was consensual, that you wanted this procedure. But the way you're talking about him now, this seeming need to declare him being a good man and all his credentials and all that, it's unusual. You get that, right? I mean, shit, the fact that you have completely forgotten somebody who was a very significant part of your life for quite some time is strange enough, but something ain't adding up here. Bro, you see that?
Well, it's becoming evident. Now, you gotta understand, though. Dr. Ed, he don't advise me looking under this rock that he reckons it's gonna undo what he perceives to be a delicate thing. That's why, Julius, that's why this past while when I've been away from the crossing some, I endeavored to put some distance between all this. We had a say for the past couple of days when I'm to feel like I'm some betrayer of this fine woman. I must admit I did carry myself with some clear-headedness. But now look at me, muddied up again. You know I'm resisting every urge to drink. You know I gave that up, don't you? Probably not. We ain't even talked. But I have.
That's good to hear.
That ain't the only thing, Julius.
Hmm.
You already know this. Barclay Oglethorpe just told me that I sent my application off to the state for the cadet training program.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware. Benny felt bad about telling me. I wanted to let you say it on your own time, but same difference either way, I guess.
I
You
guess.
didn't tell me that.
Considering Benny seemed to feel pretty bad about telling me I didn't think it was my place, he was surprised that Scrump didn't tell me himself. But, to be fair, we had a chance to talk, yeah. Sorry, bro.
So you're turning over a new leaf. Is that the plan?
That was my aim. Yes.
Okay.
For what it means. Roxanne, Miss Roxanne, I have the fullest intent. I am resolved now to confront Dr. Ed. Well, all this leaving the darkness there out in the corner, the dream, as it were, was just because, well, I see how it affected you so, and it was described to me. Well, shit. Barclay Oglethorpe yesterday described what we had, at least how he says. If I'm to believe that man, which I do, well, then I'm inclined to inquire as to how to get it back.
Okay. I'm there's just a lot for me to process here. A lot. Imagine just as much as you. I'm trying to keep it together here. But there's the possibility that you may never get it back. That I might never get it back.
Right. That is a possibility, I suppose.
I imagine it must feel odd for you to be standing here in front of a stranger who you don't know. But I know you intimately. It's I said to Julius last night, you're within arm's reach, and I miss you so much, and there's nothing. It, you're right here, and I miss you. So you can imagine that, right?
Yeah. You know, strange. I have, on occasion, these little glimpses of something. Like singing at the moon. But I couldn't tell you anything else. So, then you wondered, was that a real thing that happened? Or is that just me thinking of the moon in some way? Or, laughing in the mud. Well, I did that as a child. Who's to say that's not just something in? It's enough to make you feel mad. So that's the thing, Miss uh, Miss Roxanne and Julius. That's the thing is you're reaching for it and you start to feel crazy. So you just say, "Well, I'll let it lie. I'll do as the doctor said and just let it lie." But now I have this pretty woman standing in front of me, all tore up on account of it. So that don't feel right.
Here's the thing, Scrump. This peace you've bought yourself ain't real. And I think you know that. Just shoving things down and running away from it doesn't change anything, doesn't fix anything. I get it. You were hurting. You seemed desperate. And I told Roxanne last night that a part of me feels guilty because I knew something was really wrong. And I knew you were hurting when you came back, and I didn't know how to reach out to you. I didn't know how to get through to you. You know, I thought if I just gave you time and space, you'd figure it out, you'd let me in, and then next thing I know, you wiped your goddamn memory. This is just slapping a linen cloth on a goddamn bullet wound, Scrump. And I know this doctor, he's very, very motivated to keep you in the dark, keep you forgetting this, but yeah, maybe, like Roxanne said, this is permanent, or maybe it's the complete opposite, where if you don't fix this, it's gonna come spilling out one day.
Well, let me ask you then, Julius. Man to man. Friends. If we still call ourselves friends. You say yourself that what? Sometime before I was a changed man, lost in some way, is that it? But look at me now. How do I look? For better or for worse?
You know? You do look better. You look calmer. Like I said, it's all a goddamn lie. It's all bullshit. We don't get to just wish away our pain. We could just walk away from the things that happened to us. It's part of who we are. You didn't just erase Roxanne. You didn't just erase your memories. You erased part of you, Scrump. You erased so much of not just what you and Roxanne experienced, but what all of us experienced together. Club Royale, our family.
Club Royale ain't nothing no more. You know that.
It ain't now, but it was something. And you know that. You know how much that meant to all of us.
Don't you think we was living a lie, Julius? All of us. And anyone we rode with. We stand around, we pat each other on the back saying we's good-hearted. And what? Robbing, thieving, scheming. Yo, we's lucky we don't have murder on our hands. For all I know, you might. I don't judge you. Shit. A man's past is his own. But you know, part of what I've been thinking of is I ought to be getting right. Start doing the things that's aligning with what I'm feeling. And not running no more from all my previous grievances.
We wasn't lying, Scrump. We didn't pretend like we were some goddamn angels. None of us did. We were free, but we knew that day was going to come to an end one way or the other, and as much as I hate this, as much as it brings so much, I don't even know, anger, confusion, what the fuck ever, that the last conversation we had, you told me you wouldn't respect me anymore if we didn't go after Wallaby together, and now you want to put on a badge? As much as that kills me, it's better than you being in a fucking grave, which is how this life generally ends. So yeah, no. We all knew it was going to come to an end one day. One way or the other. There's people retiring, people finding a better life, a happier life, or people being buried 6 feet under the goddamn dirt. It was always going to come to an end. So don't resent you for that. But don't pretend like it was a lie. Don't pretend like it didn't mean anything to you, or like it was all just some terrible, selfish thing.
Come on now, don't let me misrepresent myself. And one day it didn't mean nothing. It just felt that in the end it was just, all it was anger. Anger at everything that wronged me, anger at myself. I still have it. I'm still breathing. Anger's gonna be a part of any living man. But hell, if you speak of Wallaby, you invoke that man's name, you think I can't? Well, you think any of us couldn't really do something if we had a badge on our chest? Hang him, if need be. Some bastard Kelly Jackson out there with all them fucking rude boys, nabbing people up, cutting them up. I just want to do something good in the world, instead of taking. That don't mean that all the times I took, I didn't like it, Julius.
No, Scrum. No. And you know I ain't never resented nobody just for having a badge on their chest. In fact, frankly, I respect it. While I may not buy into that system, or anything that badge represents, I get why people put it on their chest. And I've met a hell of a lot of people who do it for the right reasons, because they really believe in what it stands for. I think it's a fool's fucking errand. You don't get to decide who lives, who dies, who you hang, who you don't. I get it. Just wish you'd chosen anything else than just running away from all this. Because now, hopefully they can help you out with the situation. Because I don't know what the fuck else we're going to do. Maybe we're going to have to just walk away from it. Just accept that you just erased so much of our lives together and our time together.
As I say, for what it's worth, I have resolved to go against the doctor's wishes and see what uncovering can be done on the matter. What else can I say? What is, is. I feel as if I let you down, both of y'all, in all kinds of ways. But really, all I'm aiming to do is redeem myself. So if you truly, ma'am, especially you, if you truly feel as if I have wronged you, just give me some time. Give me some time to make it right. And if I can't, I'll think of something.
I can't speak for Ro, of course, but the way I see it, what happened, happened. You made the choices you made. Can't go back and have you make different choices. It's done. So, like you said, we start with this doctor. We see what we can do to turn this around for you, and I don't know. See what we can figure out.
You've always been a fair man, Julius. Hell, you ought to think about sending off your application as well.
I think that time is long come and gone, Scrump, but I appreciate it.
Hey, Julie, can you give us a minute?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll take your time.
Thanks.
cannot believe I was just totally spacing. Oh well. Christ.
It's fucking gas. Howdy, motherfuckers.
Howdy.
Yeah, these two. What's your name?
I don't know what the fuck's happening there. We want to get the fuck out of town. Jesus. Shot that horse down? Hmm. Oh, I shot somebody down. An NPC? Hey, row. Row.
We need to go. We need to go.
Yes.
We need to go.
Let's go. You see who the fuck those people were?
No, there's something going on in town. I didn't even know.
Oh god, yeah, no, some man just got shot down in the street. I think it was a local fella. I don't know what the fuck those folks. That's why I was trying to get you out of the telegram station. I didn't want them thinking that you was trying to telegram the law or something like that.
All right. No, I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. Where do you want to go?
I don't know. I don't care. I just don't want to be here right now.
Okay. Fucking hell. Let's go to camp. Let's go to the camp.
Okay.
All right, stranger.
Actually, here, we don't have to go that far. Let's just go to Manzanita. Hey, Autumn Raven, hello. Hey, look at me. You want to tell me what's going on?
He remembers everything. He remembers everything.
The hell do you mean?
He remembers everything, Julius.
He told you that.
He didn't. He was lying this whole time. He knew. He saw my face. He saw what happened to me. He didn't have any questions. He didn't even fucking blink an eye. There was nothing. No remorse. Nothing. He just been pretending. This entire time, he just been pretending just so that I could say that I didn't love him again. Just so that I could relive that memory of me having to tell him to leave, even though I didn't want to. And even though I wanted to explain myself, even though I wanted to say I was sorry. He didn't want to hear it. He just wanted me to feel pain. He just wanted to hurt me.
I'm going to fucking kill him. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to slit his fucking throat.
Jesus Christ!
Are you fucking kidding me?
I tried to tell him. I tried to explain to him what I said in Australia. And it was like he was this completely different person. He stared at me and he was angry. And he got really close to my face and said, I just wanted to hear you say it again. And then left. They just left me there.
fuck is wrong with him? So he was lying to you, he was lying to me, he was lying to Oglethorpe, to everyone?
Yes. He's lying the entire time. He was lying the entire time. I don't even know what to do now. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh no, are you fucking kidding me? You have nothing to be apologizing for. He betrayed everyone he's ever cared about just to get back at you. I don't give a fuck what you did. He betrayed me. He betrayed Oglethorpe. Just to hurt you.
I don't. This is just a lot to process. This is a lot to process.
I know. I'm not making it any easier or getting all riled up now.
I don't even. I don't understand how. I don't understand. I don't understand him anymore. I don't. I almost feel more confused now because that wasn't the person who I knew.
From the sounds of it, none of us knew him as well as we thought we did. When we talked about it, I didn't think he was capable of lying about this sort of thing.
Neither did I. I had to leave my mother behind in Australia. That was my choice. I had to choose between him and trying to save my mum. And I knew that it would hurt him. But I also knew that he was going to be okay. And that he would get back home safe. I couldn't say the same for my mum. And in the end, I couldn't save her anyway. So it was all for nothing. It really was all for nothing.
I'm so sorry, Roxanne.
I didn't want my life to turn out like this. I thought maybe leaving would give me some happiness. But now I just feel incomplete. And like I just fuck up everything that I did. I thought I deserved some happiness, but I guess I don't.
Don't say that, Roxanne. You deserve all the happiness. Are you kidding me? I was so miserable and I felt so alone for so long. After Michael and OB and Torres and Beckett died, after I buried my brothers, you and the rest of the club, you're the best goddamn thing that happened to me in so long. Don't say that you don't deserve happiness. Maybe you didn't make the right decisions. We all make hard decisions sometimes. Things that we think are right in the moment, we think we have to do, and I don't excuse this. Not in a million fucking years. There's nothing that excuses what he's done.
I think if you weren't here, I would have. I think if you weren't here, I don't know what I would do, honestly. So I'm really glad that you are.
You know, I felt so lost after the two of you got on that boat and Ollie and Isabella left and Butch and Foley and everyone, and I kept telling myself that it was all for the best because at least y'all all getting a shot at happiness. And I knew things were gonna be hard in Australia, but I kept telling myself at least they got each other. That's what matters. Having you back here now, it feels like a part of me came back with you on that boat.
Albeit a little bit more scarred up and, you know, a little bit sad. But yeah, it's back. Fuck.
I think all the best things in life are at least a little bit scarred up and a little bit sad.
Yeah, I think you're right. We're gonna get cold out here. Let's go inside. Come on. I want my telegram back so I can burn it.
I handed it to him. He's either still got it or God knows what he's done with it.
Yeah. Look at your bald head.
Yeah, I guess after prison I decided to keep it all shaved. I don't know, I guess I felt like I needed to remember what I was doing, remember what I needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell.
What do we do now?
Fuck if I know. I do want to beat the shit out of him. He's
Oh,
more than fucking earned that.
you have to get in line behind me, mate.
I still can't get over him lying to me and Oglethorpe and everyone else. Like, who else has he been lying to? Hell, I guess everyone from the sounds of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like he talked to a lot of people. I don't know. Give me a moment, Julie. I just want to think for a second.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Sounds like the rain stopped. I'll be outside for a minute.
Okay.
What a twist! And here's the thing, guys, is that Julius, of course, assumes that Roxanne's telling him the truth right now. She could be playing him. There could be some other explanation for what Scrump said. There could be any number of things. But Julius, of course, is going to assume that he's going to believe Roxanne. I said that before. Scrump is his brother, but his loyalty has always been strongest with Roxanne. She's probably of all characters the one that he is most loyal to. And I would have said that Scrump was number 2. Scrump was number 2. Now, not so much. Yeah, BFF code. Yeah, I've joked that Julius is a practitioner of bros before hoes, except the difference is that Roxanne's the bro and Scrump is the hoe. Yeah. Oh, it was a great twist. It's horrific if this was all a ruse on Scrump's part. If this genuinely was a ruse from Scrump's part the whole time, I don't know if that's recoverable. I genuinely don't. Like, there's doing fucked up things, and then there's gaslighting your supposed best friend for months. Months. Right? And that's where some things kind of, it's interesting. I don't know if they totally add up, which is why I'm really curious to when we get the whole story, because Scrump had no way of knowing that Roxanne would ever come back, right? So why would he start this disinformation campaign if he didn't even know for sure that she was coming back? It could be that he did lose his memories. They did go back and he chose this. Yes, Paul. I think that seems like one of the more plausible explanations for what happened here. It's also plausible that Dr. Ed had some sort of like kill switch, basically, right? You say the wrong things, you trigger him in the right way, and he responds a certain way. That's possible. So there's a number of alternative explanations for how this all happened. We don't know yet. I mean, right now, Roxanne gave her interpretation, her explanation. That's what Julius is going with. I mean, he's definitely trying to wrap his head around it all and discern what might have really happened, but we're probably not going to know for sure what the truth is for a while. Yeah, exactly. He was having the tick with Dr. Ed's name. So there's definitely some weird shit going on with the brainwashing. So then the question becomes, how much was he actually lying about? How much was he actually faking? How much was real? When did that change? Right? So there's all sorts of questions going on here. Yeah. Yeah. Julius was already feeling very betrayed by Scrump deciding to go law, but he was willing to be like, and that was in typical Julius fashion. It was like, I'm going to express that I'm upset about the fact that you said these things and now all of a sudden you want to wear a badge. But this is a very different level of betrayal. What is that bear doing? Just screaming at my horse? Get out of here. Get out of here. Scaring all the horses. It's I mean, unless this is truly all Dr. Instructo, either way, Scrump chose to hurt Roxanne, right? So that alone is going to have Julius wanting some fucking blood. Hypnosis and old school shock therapy? Yeah. I mean, he's basically told Julius as much. Middleditch is a maniac for choosing whatever he chose. Yep. That he is. He's definitely a maniac. Why am I just jumping over the ledge like that? I don't want to do that. Scrump is a chump here. Yeah, yeah. Could he be acting and not really remember? This can be fixed right on pan. The only not fucked up explanation is that, like I said, Dr. Edstructo brainwashed him to have like a trigger word. What Ed's motivation for that? It might be just to experiment to see if he could do it. Right? That would be kind of like my one out for Scrump here. Is that... Because I don't think... Here's the thing, Beef. If he genuinely doesn't remember, I don't think he'd be motivated to hurt a random stranger. So, like I said, I think the one like excuse he could have for what he did is if it was somehow all orchestrated by Dr. Ed. Outside of that, he fucked up. There's really no like good explanation for it. The best case scenario is that, like someone said, he remembered in the moment and then chose to hurt her, which at least is, it's still fucked up, but it's a little less fucked up. Middle dish is a little drama. Oh, absolutely, Scrub. Yeah, yeah. The drama is great. The drama is excellent. But yeah, Hater, yeah. I think, Hater, that's the most likely explanation, is that he remembered in the moment and then decided to lash out at her. But right now, at least Roxanne's very convinced that it was all a ruse the whole time. Where's the fucking bear? Hear it. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Is that bear gone? I don't see it. Since slowly coming back as far as everyone, Scrump included, digs it up, yeah. I do think that's the most likely, but Julius isn't necessarily going to believe that yet. We might in the future, but... Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. There was a grizzly.
Yeah, no, I figured. Did you kill it at least?
Scared it off. Tried to kill it, didn't want the poor bastard bleeding out in the woods, but it ran off.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You want to get out of here?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, alright.
Just like, I'm gonna slit his throat, chills, yeah. Oh, no, that's definitely a hint that, like, if it turns out that this really all was a fucking ruse, Julius might try to murder him at some point. Like, that's such a big betrayal. Where do you want to go?
Oh, fucked if I know.
Well, I do have a job to bring some cocktails down to the Tumbleweed.
Oh yeah, all right, let's do it.
Yeah, I gotta get some ice for it though, so we
Dude,
could get a.
dudes, little dudes, you gotta get it. No, you're very cute, but get out of the way, my horse. He will stomp you by accident.
Let's see. Why don't we go to
Oh my God, they're following
Blackwater?
us.
Well, look at that, made some new friends.
Did you guys hear I was sad and now you're here to be my emotional support dogs? Because if so, I fully approve.
They do seem rather fond of you.
Yeah, I'm fine with this. Bye, friends. Oh, he's wagging his tail. Oh.
Those are huskies. Fucking shit. This is gonna take me a little while to process all this.
Oh, you and me fucking both. I'm probably going to be spending a lot of today just being fine, crying, laughing, and then everything else in between. What the fuck? Fuck, they say a woman scorned. Jesus Christ. Scrump scorned, more like.
Just can't get over him lying to me and Oglethorpe and everybody else over this shit too. I just don't make no goddamn fucking sense to me. Oh shit. Like what the fuck did Ogle and I do for him to be lying to us for months?
I guess he couldn't. I don't know.
Don't make no fucking sense. Unless he's a real psychopath that ain't none of us picked up on, I guess.
Well, I mean, I don't know, Julie. I honestly, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe he did forget momentarily. Maybe it started coming back and he just kept pressing them. Maybe he knew from the beginning. Maybe the pre-treatment never worked at all. I don't fucking know. I genuinely don't know. I don't even know.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out eventually, one way or the other, but fucking hell.
Well, listen, have you got the drinks made at least that you're gonna take down to Tumbleweed?
No, that's what I'm saying. We'll need some ice.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Do we have to go up into the snow?
That we do.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! What do we need in the snow?
We need ice. We need ice cubes for it.
When you say ice,
Uh-huh.
sounds like you're saying ass.
You don't got any place to make fun of how I talk.
Listen, people make fun of the way I fucking talk all the time. I'm allowed to have my one-off, alright? Get fucked, alright? I'm allowed to have this. Give me this. Give me this. Today of all days, Julie, you can give me this one thing.
I'm just saying, if what I needed was ice, I don't got all this snow to get it.
Shut up.
And I mean, granted, there's a much bigger reveal today, but I am sorry I didn't tell you about the whole deputy thing. It's just, it really felt more like I was betraying Benny at that point if I said anything.
Listen, Julie, in all honesty, I completely forgot about that the second that I found out that he knew the whole time.
Yeah, I'm sure. What in the fuck? Jesus, this town.
What the hell? Are they alright?
Don't look like it, but if that fucking gang's still around, I don't want to get in trouble. We'll see. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
But I guess not.
Give her that ass. Okay,
I'll just check my telegrams real quick.
hey, go for it. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? We got pick. Oh, that's that fucking shovel that she gave me. Hammer. That. Put those 2 flint in there. That's fine. Let's put the corn back, and then let's see how much ice I actually have. Roleplay wise, I shouldn't have any ice, but why was that 10 corn? So my ice box was this one. Let's see how much actual ice I have. Oh, I do have a lot of ice still, actually. Man, I'm gonna use this ice, but I think for the roleplay, we need to roleplay actually going to the snow, since I already said I didn't have ice. I could have pretended like I farmed it this morning, but... Rose swears if all men falls in love with Gabriella, Julius is double betrayed. Thruple. Guys, I've been sitting on this crazy twist. And I'm so excited. I don't know if it's ever gonna when it's gonna get revealed eventually. That's all I can say on that matter. If you guys are gunning for a Roxanne Julius romance, I will warn you right now. I could see them maybe hooking up, but it would be like a... We get drunk and hook up once and are like, nah, we're friends, you know? Like, that would be the vibe, at most. At most. I don't even know if they would hook up, honestly. Harry and Hermione? Yeah. I just love that they have such a deep platonic bond, and I wouldn't want to mess with that. Especially given Julius has been involved with a different Beast character, you know? I think that's a lot of crossover at that point. But just for, like, explanation for why. For people who don't know. 100% very wanted right now. Thieves near the fire. Ooh. How do you feel about making a bit of diversion to thieves?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
What are we stopping by there for?
Apparently Morgan's there and he's very wanted.
Gotcha. Alright.
I don't actually remember. Do you know Morgan very well?
Not particularly. I think he and I have met maybe once or twice. That's about
Okay.
it.
He and I have gotten to know each other a lot better through Guarma, and yeah, I would say he's a associate at this point, maybe even a friend.
Shit. Okay. Can we trust him?
Yes, we can definitely trust. Well, I should say, we can definitely trust him as far as me and Guarma or anything like that's concerned. I know he's got his own motivations for things, but yeah, he's He's not steered me wrong thus far. It's complicated. Honestly, we both have this thing where we kind of, we like each other, we hold each other at arm's length a little bit.
Wow.
think we've-
Is this your first relationship, Julie?
But I think
It's complicated, is it?
no, I think we had that conversation before I left for Guarma, where it was basically, I wouldn't say we both fully trust each other, but we do trust each other, at least enough.
Okay.
Basically, as long as I think our interests continue to align, I don't think we got any reason to suspect ill intent of the other. But if there was sufficient enough motivation, I could see us maybe not seeing eye to eye down the line. Put it that way.
Okay. All right.
And we're both very loyal to Guarma, perhaps more loyal to Guarma than we are to each other. Shipping Julius and Morgan now. They have such an interesting dynamic, and I love that. There's wild horses, yeah.
Dog's gone fucking nuts. You good, dude?
Actually, shit, you know what? I'm gonna put this wagon up in the stable just so it ain't quite so conspicuous.
Yeah, gotcha.
Oh. It's doing that weird thing where I can't back up. But I do think that's a pretty fair assessment when I said that we're perhaps more loyal to Guarma than we are to each other. Because I really do think that if Julius or Morgan either had reason to be at odds with each other, especially over Guarma, they would be. I don't think either of them would particularly hesitate, which is a really fun dynamic to play out. Back that ice up. Saying his ass. 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 Wait, the horses are... I guess I can just call my horse. What am I doing? Itchy eye, itchy eye. Okay. Their friends from work? Yeah, exactly. Soup. Where the place you work is a violent anarchist island where people get murdered. Morgan's work hubby, exactly. You love your work husband, but if it came between your work husband and your real husband, you would absolutely stab your work husband. Something like that. That's how the saying goes, right? Yeah, something like that.
Walk around it. Walk around it.
It's been done that for the last like 4.5 hours.
Fucking
Subsequently, the time I've been waiting for Julius. Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, we had a lot going
Oh, hi,
on?
mate.
Apologize it took so long.
You're fine. Understand, you're just back around. You're a busy man.
Yeah, it sounds like you're a busy man. Take it, everything went well?
Well, I'm probably going to Sisika for attempted murder or murder. I'm not sure which yet.
Wait,
I
what?
mean,
Other than that, it's pretty great.
yeah,
What
yeah.
happened?
You ever heard of a man by the name of Dr. Tyne?
No.
He's kind of like a scientific medical man, but the difference is he tortures civilians and takes their blood and shit.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
And we've been after him for a while, so we got him yesterday.
And this guy's allowed to just fucking practice medicine?
Apparently so. I mean, not legally, of course, but he keeps trying. It seems we're trying to work with Bluestone, so we grabbed him yesterday, shot his friend in front of him, and then cut his throat. So fuck knows if he's alive or not. I say good riddance, personally.
Well, yeah, I was about to join you on that fucking sentimentality. You fucking dick.
Also found out the gang that's been trying to kill me for the last 3 months all died yesterday, so I'm just fucking winning this week.
Wait. The Pruitts died?
The entirety of Pruitt gang died yesterday.
Fucking
Oh,
hell.
Julie!
No.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. I'm sorry, but oh no.
Law, I think.
I mean, that is pretty, Well, Wheel of Fortune's definitely, smirking down on me today. Fucking hell. All of them.
Yeah.
Every single
God
one.
damn it.
No,
That's it.
Julius, we're not allowed to have good news today. That's it.
And 2 deputies died, which is upsetting, but
Which two?
fuck Pruitt.
I get fuck Pruitt for you. I totally do. I was gonna fucking hire him to go after Wallaby for me, son of a bitch.
Audrey Sand and I forgot the other one.
Don't know him.
Yeah, that seemed like a right one.
Saying like the sheriff.
I think she was his sister, maybe?
Oh, shit.
Unfortunate, yeah. So I don't care what you needed them for. Thank fuck they're fucking dead. I ran into them on Valentine just before they're about to face down pretty much the entire fucking department. And fucking Luke just starts screaming, "Of course we fucking find you today." And they couldn't do anything because they're too preoccupied. It's ridiculous. Yeah, they're gone.
Fucking hell.
Also, Wallabies in Sisiko until like December.
Jesus.
I give up. I give up.
November or December.
I give up.
Really?
I give up.
Really? It's
I give
okay,
up.
It's okay.
Roxanne,
It's
just
alright.
shoot me. Just shoot me.
No,
I'm done.
no,
I'm done.
Listen, I can't, mate.
I'm done.
I can't shoot you. No,
It's
no.
all
good,
over.
It's
It's
good.
all over.
Don't they-
Listen, Julius, you're rich enough
so
to pay me
fucking
to shoot you.
dramatic.
Ah.
Well, I guess we can make our own fun anyway.
It's only a Wallaby.
December? How did it get thrown in Siska just to get a chance at him?
December, I'm not sure. Someone around there.
Ah, fucking hell. He's
He
gonna
had
be in
like
there for
5,000
2 months
days.
and he ain't even getting hung. Jesus. I would honestly felt better if he was getting hung. At
This
least
is
then
just-
there
this
was
is
some sort
just,
of resolution.
This is what was mentioned to me without any like
my
negotiation.
God,
or anything,
oh
so it could be much
my
less.
Well,
Who
I can
knows,
tell the
maybe it'd
department,
be-
congratulations. I'm not gonna fucking murder Wallaby because you put him behind bars again.
Listen, you can get to Wallaby while he's behind bars,
I know, but
potentially.
not sending
preacher got
somebody
fucked up.
after him. Hell, I'll get
Goodness.
myself locked up to go after him if that's what it really takes, but
Don't do that, Julie. Come on.
I don't want to do that. I'm gonna be a
Yeah,
goddamn
somebody
same
who
in it.
followed somebody else into fucking Sisika once upon a time. Stupid endeavour.
Imagine going to Sisiko or anything like that. Would suck.
Yeah. Things you do for people who you fucking care about. It's stupid.
Amen to that.
Okay, well, point is, your job was pulled off. Good for you. I'm genuinely happy for you. Well, I guess that just leaves Guam at this point.
Guam, where to fucking begin? You know what? I am so close to just being completely over that fucking island. I'm like 1% away. So, this blondie fella
Mm-hmm.
has apparently taken over trade. Oh wait, actually, let me read the newspaper. Listen to this. The company. I can't believe they called themselves the company. The cunts. Now hiring. Are you in search of employment that offers both fortune and adventure? Ready to explore tropical destinations and turn your dreams into reality? The company is currently in need of capable individuals to join their mining, farming, and sales teams. For inquiries and to place orders for exquisite tropical goods, please get in contact with Jasper. Don't hesitate, the world of tropical opportunity awaits your adventurous spirit.
And you're just gonna let this son of a bitch do whatever the hell he wants.
Julius, like respectfully, what the fuck do you think I'm meant to do?
We can hire people to take care of this sort of thing.
We can hire people. Who do you fucking trust well enough? How do we approach this sort of thing? The fucking 90% of the crossing doesn't want to go to Guam because they think it's a fucking shithole. We don't have Delilah. I haven't seen fucking Herbie. I saw Flo once recently. I haven't seen anyone else from the island. It's pretty much just you and me.
And then we gotta rebuild. That's for damn sure. I'm not giving up on Guam just because things are a little rough right now. Fucking hell.
My question is, how many times do we have to rebuild it for it to actually fucking become something? Because we're on our 4th attempt here. I'm trying to give up on the place. It's just sometimes things, I don't know, maybe aren't meant to be or need to be done different. Right now, in the few weeks that people haven't been around and we've been busy, this entire fucking company has moved in. Apparently took over the trade. They're refusing to let anyone else sell lemons while they sell crates of lemons for like 200, 250 each. And they're apparently extorting all the businesses around the crossing. Having to, you know, be this and that.
Well, frankly, that sounds wonderful then. They're a bunch of fucking assholes, and assholes are very easy to rally people against. I definitely agree with what you're saying about maybe the way things been done ain't working. Just means that we gotta figure out new ways of doing things. I mean, shit. I was thinking about how that whole, talking about that work trip, getting people over to Guam, helping pick lemons, that sort of thing, right? Putting an ad in the paper wasn't quite working. Something as simple as even renting a wagon, riding town to town and picking folk up, going to Guam directly that day, right? That sort of thing. Much easier way to get workers. There are things we can do to make this thing work better, right?
Sure, but we need people that actually want to live there and care about the island. Otherwise, it just isn't going to work. We can take as many randoms, over to go do some mining and stuff, but there's not people that actually care about the island. It's dead from the start.
We do. We want to build it up over time. That's for damn sure. See about where the fuck Wallaby and Wallaby. Christ, I'm still thinking about him going to prison. Brains all over the place. Figure out.
And you'll get Wallaby.
I know. We gotta figure out where Herbie and Delilah are. We get them back.
Frank,
we get
fucking
Mishka
need
back.
Delilah.
I know.
Don't care about Mishka. Don't care about Herbie. We need fucking Delilah.
I know. We do.
So just don't have the. I can't. I used to be on Guam pretty much every day for a long fucking time. I can't do that anymore. I've got shit to deal with out here. I've got a fucking ranch that I'm apparently running with Rabbit and Clementine now. So I've got so much time for these things.
Christ almighty. Okay. Running a ranch, and you're still running around trying to kill people, but also running a ranch.
Okay. I've been retired for the last few months, but we've been looking for this time fella for like 8 months since I retired. So. Redwater came out of retirement for a day.
Fair enough.
But I've decided I'm sick of being retired, so I've got to figure out something to do. But I know it can't just be fucking Guam. I've got to fucking do something else.
No, it can't just be Guam. And frankly, there's a lot that can be done here to prop up, support, going that sort of thing, right? It's always going to be a thing, right? Anytime there are not people actively moving lemons or things like that, people are going to want to get involved, right? People like this goddamn company going to crop up. That's part of how it happens.
We also do need someone else to deliver lemons, because I'm not delivering another fucking lemon. I cannot do it anymore.
See, and I'm perfectly happy delivering them. I just don't want to fucking pick them. That's my big thing, right? So as long as I got myself a steady supply of lemons coming in, I don't really give a shit about actually doing the delivery work, except that market thing. I love that market, but I can't handle that. I'll pay someone else to go to the market and sell lemons.
I've slept through it the last 6 times. Yeah.
It's lovely,
else would
but
be
it's
good.
just
It's great.
It's,
but
it's not
fucking
my thing.
hell. Funny part is I'm perfectly fine with picking the lemons, just not delivering them.
See, there we go. You pick lemons, I deliver them. We'll hire people to help with the picking. We'll make it happen.
What do we do about this Jasper guy? We're not calling him Blondie. I don't want to hear you fucking call him Blondie. He doesn't
I'm not
deserve that
calling
fucking
him
name.
Blondie.
Good.
Fuck that. No. I mean, in an ideal world, we work with him, but like I said, it sounds like he's a fucking piece of work, running around extorting folk, threatening folk, selling lemons for ridiculous prices, all that sort of thing. So he may not be particularly amenable to working together. In which case, well, there's about to be a lot of work for a lot of folk who are interested in getting their hands dirty.
Well, we should organise a talk with the fella first, at least.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like I say, that's the goal. Is that we talk him down, we figure out some sort of agreement we can all come to. And, well, if he ain't so agreeable, then I ain't so agreeable neither.
Yeah, that works. That works. You against getting your hands bloody?
Not in the fucking slightest.
Good. Good. That sounds like a plan. You should probably be the one to reach out to him. You're much nicer than I am.
Can't hurt to try, that's for sure.
Telegram's in the paper as well, so very easy to get to him. I don't know if you want to meet him in the crossing or Guarma. I'm figuring maybe Guarma's a better place to meet him.
Well, wherever I'm meeting him, definitely gonna make sure I got backup, just in case things go south.
Of course, yeah. If you need that backup, let me know. I'll find someone.
Appreciate it. Sorry, Roxanne.
No.
I know that it's been a lot that's been going on in your your absence. I hope you're following along all right.
Man, I'm just existing if I'm being honest.
Fair enough. You've had a day.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is this the famous fuck, what's the name of your crew again? What was the name of your crew?
Club Royale.
Yeah, is this one of the famous people of it?
Yes.
I swear I've heard you mention them a few times.
Yes, I am.
Maybe more than a few times.
I'm certain I mentioned Roxanne at some point before.
Okay.
G'day, mate.
Yeah. Well, it's good that Julius has more friends around again.
Yeah, no, he really fucking lucked out with me, I guess. Honestly, he's probably a bit fucked because he's got me on his side. But,
Right.
you know, I'll try my best at least.
I cannot imagine anybody else I'm happy to have in my corner right now.
Yeah.
I won't take that offensively, Julius, but you know, thanks for that one.
Hey, Morgan, you're wonderful. Roxanne and I, we go pretty damn far back. You get it. You get
I'm
it.
fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Okay, good. Don't get all offended now.
So I know I'm a fucking damn catch either way, so I'm alright. What have you been doing since you're in the crossing? Or since you've been back anyway?
Oh boy. Honestly, don't even know how to explain it. I've been figuring out where everyone's head is at and where their lives have been at in the time I've been gone, and it has been a doozy, I'll tell you that much.
Mm-hmm. Quite a bit's changed.
As it tends to do. Also planning a little work. That's a little more fun, at least.
What kind of angle you put? Like, are you getting back into, you know, withdrawals, or what are you up to? What's the plan?
I never really stopped. I was just freelancing for a little bit there.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But, no, yeah, I have a very specific plan. See, well, Isabella and Ali wanted a little, last job, right? Get themselves a little nest egg for their retirement. And I have, a plan that's been a long time coming that I'm very excited to enact. I think it's going to be quite the show.
Sounds good. I hope they're better at retirement than I am.
No, they've been doing a good job.
I only noticed it recently.
Interesting. They've been doing a good job keeping themselves out of the light. I even told them, I said, look, you don't got to do this one last job, whatever. No, they seem excited about it, so should be a nice little send-off for them.
I'm not sure when the last time you robbed the bank was, but according to various sources and groups I've been speaking to, I guess the government are feeling a little bit more brave and putting a bit more money in those vaults. It's from what I've been hearing. How recent it is.
That is delightful to hear. Honestly, the last job I did, I don't even think I really paid attention to the money. I was more interested in getting my hands on some bars and bonds, which I did succeed in. I don't even remember what my payout ended up being, but yeah, no, that's great to hear.
Also, if you need any explosives, I have so fucking much and no one will take it, so just let me know.
Interesting. Okay, that's good to know.
I've got like 5 sticks of the stuff.
God damn, okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to update you on at least.
I appreciate it. God damn, I can't believe all the fucking Pruitt gang just died. I know you had problems with them, but they were very good business partners for me.
They kidnapped Clementine and her boyfriend, stole her fucking Winwood knife and said they were going to use it to cut my fucking throat open from left to right. Then fuck those guys, okay? Need someone to shoot someone, tell me, I'll figure it out.
Okay, but you're not really dissuading me from liking them post-mortem. That's got some showmanship to it. I kind of like that. I don't like that it happened to you and Clementine, but I can appreciate the
they had to kidnap someone else to threaten
drama
me, but
of it
I telegrammed them directly saying if they want fucking smoke, I can 1-on-6 all of them. And they didn't fucking want any of it. Reply to any of the telegrams. And they complain because they fucking die before they can shoot me. Their fucking fault. Okay, we can agree to disagree.
Hey, like I said, I do not fault you for your dislike of them, given the circumstances.
I was just let down, okay? Fucking spooky Pruitt gang, but they don't do anything. Often died to fucking Norman. Yeah, whatever.
I love... I'm sorry, now I'm even more amused just thinking how different our experience has been with them. I was telling Roxanne about how when we robbed that bank together, and I got shot down by that son of a bitch John Bell. Pruitt's came back for me. They could have easily just left me in the dust, right? Saved themselves, rode off into the sunset, right? But they came back and shot all those sons of bitches down to get me retrieved.
The thing was, I was good with Pruitt gang for a long time. We were fucking under wraps working with each other. No one had any idea. They were gonna set up Tommy Two Snakes for me, and Well, they didn't just do it. I think they wanted to watch some entertainment, so they were gonna set up Tommy Two Snakes, rob him because he tried to pay them to get me, and then they were gonna give him a navy and me a navy, and we're gonna fucking duel it out right there and then. Kind of fell through, but you know the Pruitts didn't used to be complete fucking cunts.
Well, it's be time for me to find another gang to fill that void. God damn it.
Well, I mean, you know, I'll be there with you, so don't worry about that at least.
I am admittedly rather excited for that.
Well, that's good.
And
Alright. I do have to go and retire though, because I need to go. I just need to lay my head down.
Yeah, yeah. You've had a day.
Yeah. Alright. Well, nice to see you, Morgan. And
It's good to
officially
meet you.
meet you, I guess.
Mhm,
Yeah. Hopefully we'll be seeing each other around a bit more. And
I hope
Julie,
so.
you know, you already know how I feel about you.
Yeah, I love you too, Roxanne.
Yeah, love you too.
Got her to say it.
Also, you don't need to worry about. I know everybody. Okay, you'll be fine. If you need anybody, let me know.
No, I
But,
do appreciate it.
I might be retired, but I've been fucking cooking up a storm while retired.
That's good. That's
The
good.
Black Hats, Lola's gang, completely with me. Bastards, pretty much
Oh,
completely
I
with
love
me.
Lola's
Thomas Wood's
gang.
pretty much with me. The
Okay.
Miles family, pretty much with me. Hell, even the fucking Waggy group are kind of with me. So
That is very good to know. I adore Lola and her gang. You said Black Hats?
yeah, that's the name they're going by now.
I see. Well, they're wonderful. They owe me
been
some
giving them
money,
work.
but that's okay. And then you said I like the Woods gang. I don't know them terribly well, but I do like them.
A few
you
of
know
them are
what?
awful, but Thomas Woods is pretty good. So
Sure. Do you know Lionel at all?
yeah, the Miles family. That's one I said we get on. Apparently, he told me a story that back when it was like me, Hawk, and Redwater and all that, we saved him from Ryder Whitlock, and he has remembered that since, and we seem to get on very well. Gave him some work as well.
I see. Yeah, I don't know him
We're
terribly
good
well,
friends.
but no, he left an impression on me because the night when Scrump was really struggling, he's very kind to us, and you know, it's not something I take lightly either. So okay, it's good to hear that.
If
They're
you
good
need a more
folk.
official introduction or anything, let me know.
Yeah,
We two would appreciate getting to know each other.
I
He's
might
a good
take you
fella.
up on that.
Seems quite sensible. Also met one of the bastards earlier, a fella by the name of Domino. When we were trying to get time yesterday, we had it all set up. Like I had a plan. We were gonna fucking jump time from every angle. We had like, it doesn't matter. But Domino and his crew also apparently knew he was coming to Annesburg. His crew jumps them and robs them. And then once they've done robbing him, because we're going after the crew, we then kidnap fucking. It was a mess. It was like fucking 15 people there.
Oh no.
We had no idea what the fuck was going on. We just wanted time. We talked about it today, and everything's good. But yeah, bastards are still at war with the remnants of the fucking dumbass Kelly gang.
Is Jesse Gold still around?
He did send me a telegram a couple of weeks back saying that he's back around. So I'm not
okay.
sure if he's disappeared again or if he's still around, but he could be.
Sure. No, interesting. He was probably the one of the bastards I was talking most to before I left, so I was just curious.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's a bastard. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to the rest of the golds. The golds were gonna hire me to fuck up Kelly's group, I think, once, but I can't remember what happened with that or what happened with them.
I see. Interesting. Yeah. No. Well, it sounds like at least a number of the folks I know are still around, which is good. Sounds like there's more for me to meet, which I always like. Okay.
There's plenty of good crews.
How about Copperhead? Is he around?
No, I don't think he's. I don't think we're going to be seeing him around.
Okay.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Although he does owe me $8,000, so he better come around to give me that $8,000. I'm still expecting that. We'll fucking drag him out of bed for that shit. Yeah. I've been fairly invested in the Black Hats. They seem to be. I don't know. I've kind of been trying to look for groups that I don't know have interest in. So maybe I want to invest my time, my energy, my resources into.
Mm-hmm.
Black Hats so far seem to, but they all seem to very much like me. They did also get along with Desmond a lot, but I think Desmond's pissed them off. So
Oh, of course. No,
listen, I love Desmond like completely, but fucking everyone just hates him, and I don't know why, and it's very frustrating.
he's just good at doing silly things. That's for sure. Just
I feel like everyone gives him so much more shit than he fucking deserves. I don't know. I don't know. It
Hey,
sucks because I used to be in that position, so I get it.
yeah, sometimes you just step in it, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess part of maturing, and growing up, or whatever. Moving on.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do really like the Black Hats, so yeah, they're. I don't say that loudly either.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping to if Rye, one of the members, is still around, go get a drink with them in a second. So that'd be nice. Ex-mercenary, you know, it's pretty much my calling right there. To become friends with an ex-mercenary. Is there anything you need, or you're alright for that?
No, I think that covers it right now. I'll definitely keep you updated and all that. We still doing those weekly Sunday meetings?
I think Mishka's still been doing them. I haven't attended one in like a fucking month, I'll be honest.
Fair
Keep
enough.
forgetting.
Fair enough.
Or sleeping through them.
Well, I'll definitely make
Yeah.
sure I get back to that before then, at least. Nothing else.
What's the Telegram, Mishka? Which I'm sure you probably already have.
Honestly, I don't even think I have, just because everything has been so goddamn chaotic. I've been trying to deal with one piece of the puzzle at a time. Lord Almighty.
It's a lot. It is a lot. Whatever, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here before 6 Law rolled through, or before Rye goes to bed.
Yeah, yeah.
I really don't want to go to fucking Sisika, man. Fuck.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have tried to kill somebody
I know
then.
the second I go to Sisika, they're gonna announce a fucking gun auction, and I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Hey, you take care of yourself, Morgan. I'll see you around.
Take care. Be safe.
I need to get some stew. I don't even know where my canteen is. It's probably in my other wagon. There's like a bunch of stuff where I don't know where I put it. Pretty sure I put it in my crime wagon. What a night, guys. Thank you, Raiders, everybody who is all the new follows. Everybody in the stream, welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a great night. I hope you're enjoying the crazy roleplay. What a freaking night. Night of twists and turns and betrayals. And friendships. Crying. Can I name my Stalker Mom SUV the Crime Wagon? Please do. Please do. I love saying the Crime Wagon. It's one of my favorite phrases.